welcome back to another video. Today, after finally 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks, we have another episode of Custom Class, and I do have my reasons of why I delayed it. First of all, the beta had insufficient gadgets, attachments, customization options for us to choose from, so it wasn't a very good idea to start the series off on the beta. And then I wanted to give it about a week for everyone to adjust to Battlefield 4 when it launched, so we could get accustomed to all the new customization attachments, get a feel for them, get an idea of what we have, kind of what they do. So that leads me on to, if you do have a custom class loadout setup you'd like me to try in next week's episode, please do post it in the comment section below and I'll do my best to try it out. Otherwise, today I wanted to kick things off with the AK-12. So what I've gone there is a PKA, I think, holographic scope. It's the Russian holographic scope with a magnifier, a silencer, and a angled foregrip, I do believe, and a snazzy snow camo, just for the fun of it. So first of all, the silencers. I do want to talk about the silencers briefly in just a second. The scope, first of all, is very nice. I did try a bigger magnifier scope, a 3.4 times PKA Russian scope. It was okay, it wasn't too bad, but for the domination kind of aspect, I could have gone on to Conquest. I was just being a bit too lazy, so I changed it up for domination and put a magnifier on there because I thought the PKA holographic scope being 1 times wasn't a very good long range scope, obviously. So if I needed to do long range, then I've got that magnifier to do so. So that's very fun. That was a great attachment. The angled foregrip. Now, foregrips in this game don't really do much to affect your weapon, but they do affect it slightly. So the angled foregrip, of what I've noticed, I think does long range better than, say, the stubby grip. The stubby grip, more vertical grips, do close quarter combat, hip fire kind of stuff, whereas the angled foregrip will be better at long range stability, accuracy, that kind of stuff. So you would think it would make the AK-12, being an already pretty accurate weapon and already an amazingly accurate weapon now. Well, not really the case, seeming I've got a silencer on there. Now, silencers in this game don't do anything because you've got 3 or 4 to choose from. You've got the Russian, the Chinese, and the American silencers. 3 different variations. So there's no difference. They don't change your weapon in any way, shape or form. It's just a visual effect. So if you have an AK, maybe you want a Russian silencer. It's completely up to you. You can go wacky and crazy and have a American silencer on there if you really want to, but it's completely up to you. Either way, that's the setup in itself. It wasn't really that great. I say it wasn't really that great, but it was very frustrating. It was just stupid fun, in other words, because I just wasn't killing people as quickly as I would be if I didn't have a silencer on that. That's of course inevitable, but this was happening at close quarter combat, point blank range. I mean, I had to be practically next to the guy to actually kill him, and that was ridiculous. But either way, trying to take someone out at long range was practically impossible. It was like a pellet gun. I was just shooting BBs at people. It was just really funny. It did make me laugh on quite a few occasions. It was a lot of fun. It was very frustrating at the same time, but I had a blast using it. So I look forward to seeing what setups you guys come up with. Do bear in mind I am only level 12, so I may not have everything, so don't go completely overboard with the custom classes. Either way, I'm looking forward to see what happens. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, until next time.